what's up guys, Teacher Paul here, and today we are reacting to Countdown. This is Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. This is gonna be an interesting match. So I don't know how interested you guys are in watching this, but I just want to say I have been watching YouTube boxing for since it began. I was very interested in it in the beginning, but recently I don't know, I've lost a little bit of interest in it, and I think the only true fight that is actually making me want to go watch is this one. As far-fetched as it may seem, Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul seems like a very interesting fight, and I want to see how it comes out, and I'm very worried that somebody may get injured, either Mike Tyson due to old age or Jake Paul due to inexperience against heavyweights, or against goats, or against a real boxer. I don't want to throw punches at Jake Paul, pun intended, but I want to watch this, and hopefully you guys will watch it with me. I don't want to sit here and watch by myself. So guys, leave a like, subscribe, and let's see how this goes. Okay, let's go. The GOAT. Yo, I wouldn't want to fight Mike Tyson at any age. At any age. Have you seen this dude at 16? And even if he is weaker at 80, I wouldn't want to fight him, because that's disrespectful.
I'm just enjoying life, smoking a lot of weed, doing a lot of mushrooms.
Okay. It's no secret that Mike Tyson takes the shrooms, a Netflix sports series. Guys, let me know how excited you are.
Jake El Gallo Paul.
El Gallo. Doesn't that mean he's a chicken?
Why? Let me guess. You've never gotten punched in the mouth. For that matter,
I have.
his story has revealed what fighting can do to a person.
Yeah, so why do it, right? He has nothing to prove. We all know this is
To say we're in disbelief over what's
a
about to
promotional fight, right? It's an exhibition fight. They're not actually angry at each other. It's all business. But it looks like they're training like really hard. Hopefully by the end of the episode we'll understand this whole thing. How did we get here? I'm asking myself the same thing. I feel like everybody watching this wants Mike Tyson to win. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys.
It's not working. 1987.
Wow. You guys remember that? Now it's gonna work.
By Mike Tyson. How many of us grew up playing Mike Tyson Punch Out and love to say I got knocked out in that game?
There. Now it's gonna work. Yes. There we go. That's how you make old consoles work.
Fuck!
First
TKO.
Let's try that again, I guess. Where?
He can't beat Mike Tyson on a video game. But you gotta give it to Jake Paul. This guy has courage.
Even just a video game version of getting in the ring with Iron Mike is enough to shake any opponent.
Oh, Jake, don't lose a year. I'm worried about Jake.
Seeing him alive in the ring on the biggest stage possible keeps his legacy going and going and going, and makes it bigger and bigger and bigger.
But that's the thing. Let the man rest in peace. I mean, not that way. Not that kind of rest in peace. But he's done what he has to do. He's the GOAT. Let him rest. You're pushing him to his limit now.
It lets me know that I'm nobody. You know? Sometimes I think I'm somebody, but when I come back here, I realize I'm nobody. This place is such...
He's humbling himself. That's the best thing you can do.
Shit on the floor, clothes all over everywhere. We're animals, my mother's... Oh, shit. That's why people think I'm weird. I am a little, just a little. I'm okay, though. Some things I did when I was young.
He's a very wholesome guy. See, the thing, I think Mike Tyson had a lot of rage and hate when he was growing up. Now he's in a better place.
Some guy that came to steal my birds, and I said, please give me my bird back, please. He said, fuck you, fat nigga. And ripped the head off.
Wow.
That was the first time I had to fight.
He killed a bird. This is gonna be the biggest event of the year, man.
Two of the most famous athletes on the planet.
It's Mike Tyson comeback, man. And also, we got Jake Paul. Who are you betting on? Let me know in the comments, guys. Who's your bet? It's just such an odd combination. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson.
I, Jake Joseph Paul.
His name's
will knock out
Joseph?
and defeat Iron Mike Tyson. So
He doesn't say it with conviction, though.
For
I
social
can
media
respect the
star,
character arc
real
of Jake Paul.
show.
I can respect his character arc. Look how far he's come. Now he's fighting Mike Tyson with no fear. Hulk
brothers
is
in the
insane.
UK started talking shit to me and Logan, wanting to
Yes, fight him already. Everybody wants Jake Paul versus KSI, but that's not happening.
No, he just doesn't know who he's messing with. So we were just like, fuck it, let's fight.
Come on, Deji. You had no idea, Deji. I would like to see a rematch, though. Deji is looking good now.
Good left hook, and he's rocked Deji early. Deji is getting clubbed.
This was back when they used to wear helmets or head protection,
Your winner.
not helmets.
And then the kid that I beat in my first fight, his friend
Say
was
his
talking
name.
shit, and he was like, let's do a pro fight.
He doesn't want to say their name. Oh, Gib. I want to see him fight Gib now.
Neighbors hate me.
They say that you've created a living hell out here, that it's like a circus.
Yeah, it is.
Man, imagine being Jake Paul's neighbor. But now he looks like he's in a better place too. He's much more disciplined, business driven. You gotta respect his character arc.
We're in an age of haters. The culture has decided to
It's not
like
about being a hater. It's that he's fighting old legends.
Why would he not be?
I think he should go
It's my
on
first day back to training. My
a
body
boxing
definitely needed a
career.
break after 4 fights.
I understand
in
the
1 year,
whole
but now it's
appeal
time
of
to
it.
start.
I've never had an issue with Jake Paul, the boxer, and I've understood his place from the get-go.
Yeah, he's good for the sport. He isn't ruining boxing. He is bringing new audiences. I don't know when the last time it was when I watched boxing. And then when YouTube boxing came along, I started watching it like every single event.
Praying for his downfall, for him to get humble pie, for him to get embarrassed, and that's a level of pressure as well.
Yeah, that's the biggest pressure he has.
To me, anyone who fights, I don't care if you're a TikToker, a YouTuber, or whatever, you fight, you put your health and safety on the line, you go out there, you put your ego on
Especially against Mike Tyson. If you go against Mike Tyson, you gotta respect the guy. I wouldn't step in a ring with Mike Tyson.
I'm getting my moment, the opportunity to show the world and inspire millions and millions and shut everyone the fuck up.
He's envisioning it. So you see that he's saying it out loud. He's writing it down. Nice.
You finish where you can throw another 3-punch combo. More missiles.
It's crazy. Mike Tyson is looking good at this age. Low-key, this is actually very healthy for Mike Tyson.
More. No, one more. Come on. Impressive.
I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to be in there. I'm an animal. Sometimes I want to die. He says he's want to go to that limit. What's that limit? What is it?
Yeah, man, he's pushing himself.
We're gonna go inside and look at them up close.
And he loves birds.
I can't live without them. Beautiful babies. They betray me.
Wow,
sometimes.
he has so many birds.
They land on other people's roofs.
Why? Where does his fascination with birds come from?
I wouldn't have been a fighter if it wasn't for pigeons. All this stuff.
Yeah, because that guy killed his first bird, right? One of his first birds. We should be thankful for birds.
There's people who think Mike Tyson is absolutely going to kill Jake Paul. There's people who absolutely think the young man is going to destroy the 58-year-old who's not the same boxer that he was. That's what makes this fight real. That's what makes it exciting. That's what's going to make people tune in that night, because you don't know what's going to happen.
But I know we're all curious to see it, but do we respect that? I don't know. Mike Tyson is proud. It's like he's stubborn. Of course he's gonna accept the fight. But is it good for him? We don't know. We're gonna find out.
The boomers
This is gonna be awesome.
worshiping Tyson. It's gonna bring in the 20-somethings
But I think
that
Mike,
live off Jake Paul's YouTube videos.
even though he's 58, he's gonna win.
Superstars collide in the ring.
If it's a fair fight.
The most intense.
I did win the fight. The right winner won. It was a fantastic fight, but the right winner won. I'm gonna start.
What? What did you say? She's the Conor McGregor of women's boxing.
A guy like Jake,
I mean,
you hate him or you love him in this kind of game. There's nothing in between. I just want to win. But I want to do more than that. I want to set a precedent.
I mean, is it gonna be that big if he does win Mike Tyson? Let me know your thoughts, guys.
Boxer Mike Tyson's team says he became nauseous
Yeah.
and dizzy on a board a flight
It's
to
not over
Los
yet.
Angeles due to an ulcer flare-up about 30 minutes before landing.
Mike Tyson's return to the ring will have to wait. Organizers announced his match against...
That's what happens when you're old.
When I received the news that he was out and not able to fight, I was just numb. Just like, fuck.
You weren't worried about him at all? Okay, so here are my thoughts. I think it's a good thing. It's a good fight because Mike Tyson, he is an adult. He knows what he's gonna do. You know how hard he's gonna train. He knows his limits. He has a lot of people looking out for him, his doctors. But at the same time, he would never say no because of pride, just pride itself. He's not going to say no. Hey, this is an opportunity of a lifetime for both of them to get more money than they have ever imagined. And it's an opportunity for Mike Tyson to prove that he's still the GOAT. And it's also an opportunity for Jake Paul to prove that he can beat Mike Tyson, I guess. But it's not as big as it is in his head because Mike Tyson's 50 years old. If he doesn't beat Mike Tyson, then everybody's going to be like, you lost to an old guy. And if he does beat Mike Tyson, people are going to be like, what did you expect? He's an old guy. There's no win for Jake Paul here. There's only a win for Mike Tyson. Even if Mike Tyson loses, they're going to be like, at 58, he still looks good and he still, went into the ring. And if he wins, they're going to be like, whoa, at 58, not 60 yet, at 58, he is still got it. So it's a win-win for Mike Tyson, and it's a lose-lose for Jake Paul. Nobody's going to take Jake Paul seriously as a boxer because he beat Mike Tyson. Because everybody knows Mike Tyson is 58 years old. So, honestly, look, I love an underdog story, and I think this is kind of like an underdog story for both of them. Mike Tyson at 58, and Jake Paul, just coming up as a boxer. So I think it's a great underdog story for both of them. So it's a good headline. But at the end of the day, it just seems wrong. It just seems wrong to beat up a 58-year-old, and it seems wrong to get beat up by a 58-year-old. In any case, I always have supported Jake Paul in his boxing fights. I always supported him, and I wanted him to win against Tommy Fury. As I said, I think Jake Paul has a lot to prove. He is very talented as a boxer, even though he's never fought a real boxer, like a professional boxer. And he doesn't do that just because of money, because of promotion. It's not going to be as big as fighting somebody who already has an established name, and he can't go against the boxers who have an established name today, like Canelo, or I don't know what weight he would fight in, but he wouldn't be fighting Tommy Fury, I mean his brother Tyson Fury, or the Ukrainian that just beat him. I forgot his name. Uzik. I can't remember his name. I saw that fight. He's not going to be fighting any of those guys who are established today because they're too good for him. and he's not going to fight a professional fighter who is at his level, because it's not going to get as much as attention, or it's not going to sell as much. So he is stuck in between a hard rock, or a rock in a hard place, you know what I'm saying? He's stuck in between, and he does want to prove, because I think if he fought people who were professionals but beginners as he is, I think he's intermediate now, he's just slowly going up. Nobody would care much. They would say, you know, this guy doesn't have a good track record. So it's hard for Jake Paul to prove himself as a boxer because of those those boxes that need to be ticked. He needs to find someone who is at his level of fighting as a professional boxer. He needs to find someone who is at his level of fame to sell the tickets, and he needs to find sponsors who will actually pay for the whole event, thinking that it will be a big fight. You know what I'm saying? In any case, guys, I think it's going to be a great fight, and let's see who's going to win. If you want me to react to episode 2, let me know in the comments. Don't forget, go on to Patreon or buy me a coffee. Link is in the description. Click the button over here or the button over here for more, and I'll see you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.